putting together
Yeah,
your
I
writing
I
pieces.
started showing him my little book, and I
Yeah.
said, I don't know if it's any. Yeah, it was this book, and like it was just,
And it's full.
yeah, full of
full of-
paragraphs, that it just,
Yeah.
I had them just coming out of me bum. Sorry, but,
Ripping all the pages out.
and then I said I wrote a lot of things about the nurses. I said they're always in blue, so I called them Blue Angels. I said because the thing about that unit is they're the ones who bring you back, not the doctors. Like doctor would come once a week, say, oh, blah blah blah, yeah, keep going. But the nurses they knew how to talk to you, how to tell you to do this, show you this, show you that. They were just really skilled, and like I said, you're just like Blue Angels, like these are all angels in here. That's crazy. I said, it's how good you are. And then
Was that the first song you
yeah, and that was
wrote?
the first song I wrote. It was about
How beautiful.
it was more about my journey going through there. Like I mentioned, like friends and family's faces don't look the same. First come the tears, then comes the pain, and then little things I was observing. Like clouds did drift across the silent nighttime sky. You're wide awake and you don't know why, because your body's aching but your head is racing, and there'll be no sleep tonight. And I said to Chris, "What do you think?" He goes, "Yeah. Well, he didn't really say much, Chris. He was more looking at it, and then he said, okay, we'll put a C chord in there. So this is how he come up with it." And he says, "Oh, I might put a minor chord in too." I said, well, I didn't know what he was talking about. And then
But the core foundation of everything was already there, and it was all yours.
yeah, well,
And Chris helped kind of finesse it.
He
And
does all the music, because I couldn't sing and play at the same time. I still struggle with it, but like you said, it takes a while, mate. And some of the chords I was struggling to get in time with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then he goes, "What's the second verse about?" And I said, "Oh, when I used to go to work, I used to get there early and have to start up the machines, and there'll be always kangaroos and ducks, And as soon as I start up the machine, they just scatter. And I said, that's like kangaroos and ducks scatter as you start up your machine." And I said, I kept on thinking about it a lot in the hospital. Then I wake up in a sweat, and it was only a dream, And that was the next line. And then he goes, wow. And then, and then it's about the wheelchair and going around to the speech therapy, and then the gym, and then it was starting to come together, and it got a little bit better and better. And then I think by about fifth lesson, we just recorded it, and it was okay. It was just the guitar, me and him. He playing the guitar, and he's just saying, "Tell me when to come in and when not to," and it sort of worked. And then a few, the lessons started getting better. He come next week, so I got another song. And he go, "What?" I said, "Yeah, I wrote another song." He go, "Bullshit." I said, "Yeah, I got another song here." He goes, "When did you write that?" I said, I wrote a little bit of it, and then I said I wrote of it just coming back from the gym one day, and that was Mum's song. And then come next week, and I go, "Oh, I got another song." He go, "What's this one about?" I said, "Oh, I wanted sick of the ballads, Chris, I said, I want to do an upbeat song, so I wrote one about Warwick Farm, and it was all about, just growing up on the farm and what we used to do, and it worked good. And then he come in next week, he goes, "What do you got this week?" I said, "How do you feel about a heavy metal song?" And he goes, "What?" I said, "Yeah, I've got the lyrics." And he goes, "You've always got lyrics." I said, "Yeah, I write all the time, it comes to my head." And it was called Pain Train, and it just clicked and it worked.
it's a great one.
I like the Pain Train.
I love how diverse your writing is, and I think it's
like you said,
very healing for
where
you.
did you come up with that shit? I said, "It was a bit dark, isn't it?" And he goes,
There's something for everybody in there.
he goes, it's only like 4 verses, but he said, "Tell me about the second verse." It goes, "Volcanoes of vomit spewing from your mouth, blood curdling through your veins, shirt full of sweat, sticks to you like paste. Look out, you know that." you know, you're back on the paint train. He's going, where do you get that shit from? I said, oh no, just comes out.
And this wasn't something that you really focused on prior to
Never wrote
your
something like that.
severe
Never did anything. Like
brain trauma injury.
nothing like that.
This
never,
has been birthed since then.
Yeah, never wrote anything. Never played anything.
And that really kind of lends to us not really understanding how prolific
Well, that's
our
like
brain
Chris
is. We
said,
only
he
use
goes,
8% of it.
I remember the second song I wrote. I said, "Oh, Chris, I wrote this song, and I've put some music to it." He goes, "What do you mean?" I said, "I put some music to it." I said, "I only know those 4 chords you told me, but..." He said, "So I just use all of them." He goes, "All right." And I said, "I'll just..." It doesn't sound very good on this one. I said, "I'll just pluck it, you know." So out of tune, but... And that was it. It was just that, and I just kept repeating it. And then he'd get on the electric, and he'd start... his foot, and he was really getting into it. And he goes, "Yeah, that'll work." And then, so it kept on flowing, and then and then he had to leave to become a school teacher, which was tough, you know. That sort of shattered me for a while, and then, but he's coming back next week. I'm so excited. And then, and that's how I got with the music, and that's it. So, and, oh, that's right. Then Yasmin rang and said, "Wayne, NDIS are having a contest for, best brain fuck people, best brain injury song it was, or for brain fuck people." That was me, and I said, "Oh, I'll put one in," and me and Chris, and he said, "We'll put a bit of piano to it, to the Angels song," and then we put it in, and we didn't hear nothing for ages, and I think Helen rang up one day, and Yasmin goes, "Don't tell him, but he won." She said he won, and I went, "Wow." And then Chris goes,
And what did you win?
$1,000.
Not bad.
Yeah, but I said, it's only for the fucking, I was saying it a bad way. I said, it's only for brain fuck people, so it's nothing real big deal. And
It is a big deal.
He goes, "Well, it sort of is, Wayne." He said, "I couldn't write that song." I said, "You probably could if you tried, but you haven't tried, you know."
He also doesn't walk in your shoes every day, so
Yeah.
I think that's what he was paying props to.
He was, and he was so excited. I said, "We won, man." And that's when we split up, sort of thing. I said, "We won," and I kept on saying, "Helen, you imagine that if I stayed with him, because I've got some songs in there, Kat, that are going to blow his head off next week. They're on another level to the other ones, especially Footprints. Like that song was just really. I like that song. I enjoyed writing that song. I enjoyed singing it, and it was